President Abdulrahman Mohamed Abdullahi, President of the Republic of Somaliland, it is an honor to be with you today. Thank you so much for taking the time to sit with me.
Thank you very much.
Mr. President, quite the historic visit so far, not only here to Israel, but opening the first ever embassy in Jerusalem. What does this moment mean for Somaliland after waiting more than 3 decades for this formal recognition?
Well, my visit was the first state visit ever by a Somalilander president in any country in the world. So that itself is history. And opening the first embassy of Somaliland ever in Jerusalem is also another great event for my people and for myself. And that cements or underlines the growing relationship between Israel and Somaliland.
I know this is your first official visit, but there was a secret visit to Israel before the formal recognition with the Foreign Ministry's office. How did that help pave the path to where we are today?
I think it was the foundation for what's happening today. And it is normal. Secret visits are made in all countries in the world.
Why was Israel the first country to recognize Somaliland? What does Israel see that other countries have yet to see?
Well, it's not strange. Israel was the first country to recognize Somaliland on 26 June 1960. And again, it's the first country that recognizes Somaliland on 26 December 2025. So I think the Israeli government policy is based on reality. Yes.
After Israel, who's next? Have you had any assurances from countries that they will be recognized as Somaliland?
We have many countries in the list, but we don't want to disclose now for many reasons.
How soon are we talking?
It can be soon.
Do you have open communication channels with President Trump and the United States when it comes to recognition?
Through his diplomatic channels, we have open channels, yes.
Other countries in the region, Ethiopia, the UAE, Kenya, are these countries that are top priority for Somaliland right now?
They are, and we have open channels for them as well.
I will say, for breakaway regions gaining recognition, history does show that the African Union typically sets this precedent first. Is Somaliland going through channels with the African Union to gain formal recognition?
I want to correct breakaway. We are not breakaway. We became a sovereign country on 26 June 1960. And Mogadishu became independent after 5 days. So we are older than Mogadishu. We're older than Somalia. We're older than Kenya. We're older than Uganda. We're older than Eritrea. And maybe half of African countries we are older.
A very rich history in Somaliland.
Yes.
For a Muslim majority country to open the first ever embassy in Jerusalem, what made you go through with this decision? And are you worried about some of the backlash from some of the Arab countries by opening the embassy in Jerusalem?
We are not at all worried about any backlash. It's a decision. We made it, and we will go with that forever.
Why this decision?
Because Israel is the first country to recognize us. And normally, embassies are opened in the capitals of individual countries who recognize each other.
So far, the Palestinian Authority and Somalia have both criticized your visit right now to Israel. What would be your response to their criticism?
Well, I think I have written a letter to Somalia and 192 other countries on 17 May 2025. And Israel was the only country that responded to my request. So I gave them the chance to recognize Somaliland. They didn't get that chance.
What does Israel actually bring Somaliland besides recognition? Let's talk tangibles here. Tech, agriculture, water, security. What does Somaliland get from this relationship?
I believe Somaliland will get a lot from this relationship. Agriculture, water, health. Also, 8 children with disabilities in the heart will be treated in Israel this week.
Wow, incredible.
Yes.
As far as security, will there be an Israeli military base in Somaliland?
Not now.
But in the future?
I cannot rule out.
Do you see Somaliland as a partner then in combating the Houthis in the Red Sea and other Iranian influence? So what resources does Somaliland have to actually combat this threat to the waterways?
Well, Somaliland is not invading anyone. It's not enemy to anyone, but it has self-right to defend itself. In any capacity it has.
What about defending this international waterway?
Well, we have coastal guards, and we are seeking assistance from our friends to increase the capability of our coastal guards.
Is this part of the selling point that you would tell to other countries looking to formally recognize Somaliland?
Yes.
And what about for a Somaliland citizen? What do they gain from this moment, an embassy finally opening in Jerusalem?
Well, first of all, what they are gaining is that we got the recognition we were thinking of for 35 years. Also, we get a relationship, a partnership in agriculture, in water, in health, and security.
Will there be direct flights between Israel and Hargeisa?
Of course. No reservations and no restrictions.
How soon do you think we can expect this?
Very soon.
We are hearing that Israelis, some of them are struggling to actually travel to Somaliland based on travel visas and restrictions through Somalia. How serious is this problem and what's being done to address it?
Well, I acknowledge there is now a problem in visas for the foreigners who are coming to Somaliland because of the visa requirement of Somalia. But that's a problem, and we are in the process of solving that problem.
What will this mean then for Israelis and Somalilanders in the future for going back and forth between these two countries?
With our friends and with international organizations who are responsible for aviation, we will find a solution for that problem.
How about the Berbera port? How does this play into Somaliland's role as a possible regional trade and logistics hub in the area?
Well, Berbera traditionally is a logistical hub. It's a very famous port. It's located in a very strategic location, and it's a gateway to Ethiopia and many inland African countries. So, and the importance of Berbera has increased now because of the trade routes that go through, and many countries consider Berbera as very strategic location, and they are coming, they are trading with us, and hopefully that will increase.
What are the countries that you're looking to increase some of these partnerships with?
United States, United Arab Emirates, Israel, and many other countries.
And do you have assurances to a timeline on when some of these partnerships can become more substantial?
Already some started, they are increasing, and others will join.
Mr. President, let's look to the future.
Yes.
1 year from now,
yes.
What would make the Israel-Somaliland relationship successful to you?
Well, 1 year from now, I hopefully the relationship will grow, cooperation will increase, we will cooperate in agriculture, in water, in mineral resource, in livestock, in marine resource, in trade routes, and in industry. So I hopefully say we will feel the difference after 1 year.
What's your message then to other countries that still refuse to recognize Somaliland?
My message is clearly, please join before it is too late.
What do you mean by too late?
Too late, I mean they will lose the chance they will have today. The opportunities they have, they will lose today. If they don't join, who comes first will have the best opportunity and the best chances for this cooperation.
Mr. President, Mahad Sanid, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yes.